I paid off $50,000 in debt in just 1 year, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it. Not with motivation quotes or vague advice, but with real actions, real numbers, and real sacrifices. 1 year ago, I was drowning in credit card bills, personal loans, and constant stress. Every month, I was working just to pay interest, not to build a future. I wasn't broke because I was lazy. I was broke because I was careless, emotional with money, and afraid to face my situation. The first thing I did was stop lying to myself. I sat down with a pen and paper and wrote every single debt I had, credit cards, loans, overdrafts, everything. Seeing that 50,000 number in front of me felt painful, but it also gave me clarity. You cannot fix what you refuse to look at. Then I calculated my exact monthly income and my exact monthly expenses. Not estimates, not guesses, real numbers. I discovered something shocking. I wasn't poor, I was leaking money. Subscriptions I never used, food deliveries, impulse shopping, small daily expenses that looked harmless but were killing me slowly. So I made a decision that changed everything. For 1 year, my only financial goal would be debt freedom. No vacations, no luxury, no pretending to be rich. I switched to a survival mindset, not forever, just for 12 months. I cut my expenses brutally. I canceled every subscription except the ones that helped me make money. I cooked at home instead of ordering food. I sold things I didn't use anymore. Electronics, clothes, even furniture. I moved to a cheaper place and downgraded my lifestyle on purpose. Not because I was forced to, but because I wanted control again. Every dollar I saved went straight to debt. Then I attacked my income. Cutting expenses is powerful, but increasing income is where real speed comes from. I asked myself one question: how can I make more money without waiting years for a promotion? I took freelance jobs, side gigs, online work, anything that traded time for cash in the short term. I worked evenings, weekends, and sometimes nights. It was uncomfortable, but I kept reminding myself that this pain had an end date. 1 year of discomfort for a lifetime of freedom. Every extra dollar went directly to the highest interest debt first. This is called the avalanche method. High-interest debt is the most dangerous, so I killed it first. I didn't save much during this time because my debt was an emergency. My real enemy was interest. I tracked every payment. I made charts. I watched the number go down every month. This gave me motivation when I wanted to quit. And believe me, I wanted to quit many times. There were days when I felt stupid for working so hard and still feeling poor. But then I remembered something important. Debt is delayed pain. If I didn't pay it now, I would pay it later with more interest, more stress, and more regret. So I stayed consistent, not perfect, just consistent. I also changed my relationship with money. I stopped using credit cards. I paid everything with debit or cash so I could feel the pain of spending. I learned to say no to friends' expensive plans. No to upgrades, no to emotional shopping. I stopped buying things to feel better and started buying my future back. And slowly, month after month, the balance dropped. 40,000, 30,000, 20,000, 10,000. And then one day I made the last payment. The moment I became debt-free felt unreal. Not because I was suddenly rich, but because I was finally free. No more fear of the mailbox, no more panic when my phone rang. No more working just to survive. And here is the most important lesson. This was not about money. This was about behavior. You can earn more and still be broke if your habits don't change. You can win the lottery and still be in debt if your mindset stays the same. The system I used was simple but powerful. Face reality, reduce expenses aggressively, increase income aggressively, focus on high-interest debt, track progress, and remove emotional spending. If you are watching this and thinking, I could never do this, let me tell you something. I thought the same thing. I wasn't special, I wasn't lucky, I was just tired of being scared about money. You don't need to pay off $50,000, you just need to start. Start with one payment, one decision, one honest look at your finances. Because debt is not just numbers, it is time stolen from your future. And the moment you decide to fight back, you take your life back. If I could destroy $50,000 of debt in 12 months, you can destroy yours too. The only question is, will you stay comfortable or will you get free?